Hi, my name is Amy Stewart, and today we are going to be building a hoop greenhouse, myself and my children. I think it's a great family project. I love growing, I love greenhouses, and I've built one before that it was a hard structure with all windows and wooden structure. This time we're going to be building a hoop greenhouse because of its ease of construction. The main reason I have several injuries that prevent me from certain range of motion and give me a little bit of weakness from my last tour in Afghanistan. So we have designed a hoop greenhouse. It's very easy to build. My children and I can do it very easily together. And because I'm a bargain shopper, I've done everything that I can to save money on it. We've gotten some surplus items that I was able to get for free, and then we went and bought the rest of the products that we are going to need to put this together, and we're going to go through step by step and show you exactly how you too can put together this greenhouse. Okay, so we've gotten the floor set, the pieces in, and we've also gotten the perimeter nailed up around it so it's one solid piece. The next thing that we're going to construct is the pipe framing that's going to actually make our hoop house. What we've done was take some 3/4 inch PVC and various joints to put it together. And my daughter and I are fixing to glue them all together. We'll show you that too. And then we're going to put the first piece up to show you how it goes in, and then also so that we can see how tall it's going to be, because we're going to frame out both ends of it. But we'll show you more about that in a minute.
Okay, so I'm Paxton. I'm her daughter. Right now we are gluing together the PVC pipe with a 3/4 inch cross for stability to keep it up, and we're going to start off using the primer and put that on the inside and on the outside of the pole that's going to go into it. And then I'm going to get the glue and put it over the primer. And then just wiggle it into place. There you go.
Good job. Okay, so now we've gotten all of our PVC pipes glued together, and I've got them laid out in the order in which I'm going to put them up. We went ahead and put up the first two, and I can show you they're bracketed to the base of our framework with just these little pipe clamps. We've screwed them in there. It was pretty easy to do, and it holds it up pretty well. Now, if you'll look up here, the next step is we're putting our cross pieces into these fittings that we placed within the pipes to give it more stability going this direction.
Alright, so we're kind of doing the same thing that we were doing right there. We're just going to put the primer on before we put on the glue, and then just put it in. I kind of have to do it quick so it doesn't dry before I can get it in there. And that should work.
All right. Okay, so yesterday we stopped off after we got the poles up, and we're starting back up again today. I want to make a point, though, that this can absolutely be done in one day. We just had some other things come up, and the weather was kind of working against us a little bit. But this is absolutely, it can be a one-day project. So we're going to show you now what we've gotten done so far, so follow me. We've got the framing up on both ends, just like the basic framing, where I'm going to have a door on the north side, and I'm going to have a window on the south side. And we've got all our poles up here now. If you can see, this is our framework for our hoop house. Our next step is to take the plastic and go across it and seal it in. And we're going to show you the way that we're going to clip it on, and it makes it a very easy project. And then on the inside, we'll be constructing beds, or tabletops, I guess, for our flowers and plants that are going to go all on the inside. We're going to have 3 very large tables in here, and we'll show you all the framework of that. Okay, so Paxton and I are cutting some PE pipe. I cut it into sections with my chop saw, and now we're going to cut a divot out of it. This is what's going to be a clip to hold on to the plastic to the PVC pipe. So I'm just going to show you this. cut a divot out of it to make it easier to go on the pipe. Okay, and so this is what we have. We cut a section out of it so that it will clip over the PVC pipe and hold the plastic on there. Okay, so what we've done so far is we got one half of the plastic up and just kind of positioned in place. We've got a couple of clamps holding this part on, and now we're going to take the other part of the plastic, the second piece, and we're going to go over the same way and clamp it in the middle and pull it around. Then we've got a clamp on all sides. And then once that is, we'll be able to tighten it down all the way around the edges. Okay, so now we have covered our greenhouse with our plastic. We used the PE pipe that's cut into, I don't know, about 3-inch lengths, and we had to cut a little sliver out there. We showed you that. In order to clamp it over the PVC pipe, it holds real tight, and it'll hold the plastic on. Now, I'm not particularly, I don't really care that much about it being really pretty. This right now is a utilitarian greenhouse, and it's going to be great. Come on in and we'll show you. You show them the outside. I haven't gotten the door built yet, and I haven't gotten the window put up yet. But we do have the plastic stretched across. Come on in. And it's not finished yet, but this is the main part of the structure. This is where I'm going to be building my tables, cleaning tables that will go on the inside. There will be quite a few. I'm also going to put 2 barrels inside here that will be full of water that the sun will catch the sun's heat during the daytime, and then it will radiate that out throughout the night, so kind of even the temperatures out at night. But so here it is. It's already feeling warmer in here. Okay, so what I've done now is I've built the door. I just framed it out of 1x2 lumber. It's a very lightweight door. I framed out a rectangle, screwed the ends together, and I did a cross piece just to hold it straight. Then I took the plastic, stapled it around it. Extremely easy to do. Not a fancy door, but a utilitarian door. My daughter and I set the hinges in place, and so now we're just continuing to finish screwing them in. And that's all there is to it.